Happy June. I don't know, it's June 5th, 6th, whatever. It's one of the, I know it's June. Anyways, let's pray over consistency for me because I know I did not post last week. I actually vlogged last week. I didn't do anything. Like, it was just like, I don't know if I want to post this. So yeah, but today we're gonna do a day in my life. I'm off today, it's Tuesday. So really I need to clean my apartment, but first I want to go study my word. So I'm gonna go to a coffee shop and study the Bible for a little bit and do that, and then we can come back. And then I need to get an oil change today. They literally sent me something in the mail like, hey girl, I think you way past, and I am. I just feel like 3,000 miles comes up really quickly. Anyways, okay, yeah, so if you're new here, my name is Blake. I get off track a lot. If you're new here, subscribe. If you have already subscribed, you're a subscriber. Hi, how are you? How's your week going? How was last month? All of it. Prayer over just consistency, prayer over productivity in our lives. So yeah, doing that. And then I'll probably take Louis out for a bit and play and whatever. And then I'm going on a date tonight, another little date night. So we're going mini golfing, and I'm gonna try to vlog that, but I probably won't be able to a lot. So, but yeah, anyways. Okay, I literally have this on, nothing crazy. Like, I'm just gonna look, I don't know. Yeah, so we're about to go to the coffee shop. Okay, guys, I am back home and went to the coffee shop, and then I went to go get an oil change, which they ended up saying it was gonna take like 2 hours, which I did not know that. But yeah, but when I was studying my word, it was good. It was really good. There's this devotional I read that I kind of wanted to like read a little bit. And that even when we fail, we still deserve a chance. So let's see. Move. Oh, thank God. So it says, it was about a guy named Hector. He twisted his ankle or something, and this guy, this is a devotional. It's by Jeff Copenhaver. Haver. He was like a roper, like in rodeo, and so all of his stories or devotionals kind of, go into like rodeo. But he was talking about how this guy Hector, they were in a competition and they had to rope, so whatever. And he ended up hurting himself in the first round, and so then he had to sit out, or like he, had to sit out, and he was kind of disappointed. And then it got to the like final round. They needed 2 contestants, and they only had 1. So then they let Hector try again, and Hector ended up winning, and he ended up like dominating the competition and everything. And it says something hit him, and he said he realized when he started thinking about the whole incident that Hector received a second chance. 1 minute Hector was disappointed and eliminated from winning the prize. The next minute he was roping like a champion. Everyone needs a second chance. No one is exempt from failure or difficulties. The greatest athletes, businessmen, scientists, or whoever made it because they got a second chance. Sometimes the person who needs to give you a second chance is yourself, which was like really good, because I feel like sometimes I'm really hard on myself. Like, it's just like sometimes I'm just tired, and I'm not even complaining. It's just like lately I've just been so tired. Like, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired right now. What I can post, I think it does. It says like just use what God has given you right now. So but it says, have you fallen? Have you fallen? Haven't we all? Get up and go again. Proverbs 24:16 says, a just man falls 7 times and rises up again. The second chance principle will work for you just like it did for Hector. So yeah, don't ever think you don't deserve a second chance, because you do. But yeah, I need to low-key clean up, like high-key. I put some dishes in the dishwasher and I ran it last night, but I still have more dishes in the sink. So I need to unload the dishwasher, put those dishes in. I need to do laundry. I need to wash my towels. this one. Oh. Okay. Get ready with me for a date. You know what I love about having braids? Like, I literally only have to worry about my makeup. Not my hair. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going on a date. I'm really excited. Just because, I don't know. This one is different. This one's different. So, I feel like it's different. Because the last date I went on was horrible. The last date I went on was like probably 2-3 months ago. And I was walking Louis. And, you know, this guy, he like pulls up on me and he's like, oh, like, I think you're beautiful and I just want to take you out. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, oh, I was like, that's kind of cute, whatever. And then he asked me on a date. He asked me out on a date that night. So I was like, okay, he's, you know, kind of serious. And so we went to Bar Louis. If you don't know what that is, it's just a bar, any regular bar, I guess. And we were talking, like, I'm trying to get to know him. And he's just, like, not really giving me anything. Like, I was like, you know, what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? And he's like, oh, I like to hustle. And, like, just the whole time, it was just kind of like, I'm like, why did you even ask me on a date if you not, like, if there's not going to be a reciprocation of getting to know each other? And then I was like, well, what do you do for work? Like, what? I don't like to tell females what I like to do, like, till later on. I was just like, what? Like, what is going on? I was like, this can't be happening right now. I'm like, you asked me on a date and you don't want to answer, like, first date questions? No. And then, yeah, we really only had drinks. And then, yeah, he invited me back to his place, which I probably shouldn't have did that. And, yeah, basically he only wanted sex. And I was just like, ew, no. Like, I was like, that's just not something I'm on. And after I left, yeah, we have not talked to each other since. Because we were not on the same page. So, yeah, but that date was just horrible. I was just like, and after that, I stopped. I was like, okay, yeah, it's clear that I just don't need to be dating right now. But yeah, sorry. I've really been doing light makeup looks, like nothing too heavy, just because, like, I don't know, I'm not in that era. Well, I'm in that era some days. It just depends on where I'm going, but, did I tell you where we was going? We're going mini golfing. A natural look. I'm using my Anastasia brow, what I always use. My makeup routine has always been the same, never changed. Okay, and then I can tell you guys about another date I went on. So this was after, I'm gonna call that guy New York, because he's from New York. So this was after New York. This was actually Valentine's Day. Me and my friends went to Gloria's. And we were leaving. We were leaving Gloria's. And I could not find my car. Like, I forgot where I parked it. I parked in a parking garage. And I just forgot where it was. And so this guy pulled up on me and he was like, hey, can I take your parking spot? Because it was kind of busy that night. And I was like, yeah, like, of course. I said, if I can find my car. And we press the alarm button. And, like, yeah, still couldn't find it. So then he's like, well, do you just want me to, like, help you? Like, you can get in my car. And I know y'all are like, girl, I know you didn't get that man car, but I did. I was feeling, like, real rebellious at that time. Like, I was just going through it. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. And he was like, well, I would love to get to know you, like, and things like that. So I was like, okay, because I'm like, it's Valentine's Day, and this is, like, romantic, kind of, you know. So I was like, okay, yeah. And so he was there for, like, a business meeting. He was in the area for, like, a business meeting for a company that he worked for, or I don't know if he even say, like, so I was just kind of sitting there, just, like, chilling, waiting for him, which was, like, I don't even know why I did that. I think I was just whatever. Like I said, I was going through it. And so then we got done. And this was, like, kind of the first thing that just, like, icked me. Like, I I don't really have a lot of, well, no, I'm pretty sure I do have a lot of icks. But anyways, the first thing that got me was we finally sat down, and he was like he like taps on the table. He's like, okay, go. Like, this is your interview. And I'm sitting here like, excuse me? Like, who are you? Like, interview? You asked me. That's not another thing about, like, guys. I'm like, you asked me on a date. So this is your interview, not mine. I know I qualify for the job. Always. Then he started talking about his kids. Like, he was like, oh, my kids. And I'm like, kids? With the S, how many kids you got? And he's like, yeah, I have 2 kids. Like, there's, you know, 2, like a boy and a girl, like, beautiful, whatever. So I was like, okay. And at the time, I just was like, I really did not want to date a man with kids because I don't have kids. So yeah, he started talking about his kids, and I was just kind of like, And, so it gets to, like, the end of the night. We're talking, whatever. And I have to be at work the next day. So he's like, well, how about we order, like, a bottle of champagne and, you know, whatever. And I was like, well, I have to be at work early. So I was like, I can't, but, you know, we can schedule some time, you know, because I was like, let me give him a chance. Like, yes, he got kids, but let me give it a chance. I don't this week and, you know, meet up again. He was like, well, you know, I got to check my schedule. You know, I'd be busy. After that, I was like, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, you do that. And yeah, he texted me, I think, and tried to call me. And yeah, I was like, no, like, you good. I was just like, no. I didn't even answer back, which I'm better at that. Like, I'm better at that. But at that time, I was just like, what? Who are you? And yeah, so I stopped focusing on dating. I stopped focusing on that. And I focused on God, and I just did that. And since then, it's just been peace. And yeah, let's just say God definitely has a person for you. You just have to wait on his time. And as soon as you start following and start being obedient to him, like, all those blessings that were waiting for you, like, they'll start just coming, because you're now, like, following his plan instead of trying to follow your own. So yeah, that was definitely just, baby, because I was like, excuse you? Who are you? But yeah. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep it natural. Look at my ears. I look like a little elf. You know, it's so crazy because I used to be insecure about my ears. And now I just be like, you know, whatever. It's whatever. Like, I'll wear my hair in, like, a little ponytail or something now. I don't really try to cover my ears anymore, which is so crazy. Because everybody used to call me elf ears. I'm like, I don't like that. So, put my little ears a bit. Oh, my little ears. And yes, okay. But okay, so yeah, I primed it, and then I'm just gonna go in with this little NARS concealer for my dark spots, because I don't know, I like to pick at my face, and it was really bad last month. So luckily I have been doing my little skincare routine and using black soap. And black soap always helped me. I don't know why I stopped using it. Okay, this is what I look like. My girl is done up, and I'm literally just wearing a shirt, some pants, and some Vans because I want to be comfortable. So look at that. But yeah, I'm about to go right now, so I will let you guys know. You guys, it's the next day and I forgot to end off the vlog. So yeah, ending it off. Make sure you subscribe to me. Love you. See you in the next video.